Hello. So we are looking at trigonometry 2, grade 10, and today we are calculating acute angles. Okay. So here we are dealing with a calculator, and you don't need to stress much here. So you just need to be able to punch. So like, for example, here we're asked to calculate with the use of a calculator, the following rounded off to 2 decimal places where appropriate. So here we've got cos 23. So we're just going to go on our calculator and punch cos, what call 23. We close the bracket, and what we get? We get 0.92. Okay, so our answer there is 0.92. So it's going to be 0.92. Now, let's move on to the next one, which is 2, what is it? Cos 45. Close that. What do we get? We get root 2. And if we get root 2, so it's going to be 1.41. So here our answer is equals to root 2. So here we can leave it like this, what called insert form. There's no problem. So let's see again here what we have. If we have got tan, we put in bracket 54 plus 25. So what do we get? We get 5.14. So it's going to be equals to 5.14. Okay. Then let's look at this and see if we can be able to get it. Here you're just putting it as it is. You write it sin 60. Okay, cos 70. Okay, over tan. Sorry about that. Over tan 46 sine 30. Okay. Then we have to get 0.57. 0.57. Let's look at this and see if what we get here. Let's say if we say sine squared. So when you punch this one here, is going to be sine 61. You have to close the bracket here. Then you square plus cos 61. You also square. We get what? We get equals to 1. So I'm just going to take this one a bit up. So here, if we are to get 1, let's see also if we punch cos squared 30. Cos 30 squared plus sine 30 squared, we also get 1. So what can we conclude there? Our conclusion there should be, you will see this when you get what called your grade 12, cos squared plus, so cos squared theta plus sine, what called squared theta is equals to 1. Okay, so if we have got the same theta, same angle, we are squaring the two and we add them, then we are going to get 1. Okay, whichever value that you put here, as long as it's the same and you are squaring, then it's going to give you 1. Okay, let's look at this one here where you're actually learning to substitute. A is 35, B is what we call 52. So what is 2 sine squared 2a minus b? So what I would say is that 2 what we call sine squared in bracket 2a, which is 2 times 35 minus 52. What do we get there? Let's see what we get. We've got 2 times 35 minus 52. We get 18. So here is 2 sine squared what we call 18. And what do we get from there? So it's 2 sine 18, close the bracket, squared. Then you have to get 0.19. 0.19. That becomes our answer there. Let me drop this one a bit. So what about if it is 3 sine 2b? 3 sine 2b is going to be equals to, 3 sine 2 times B is 52. So here, which is 52 times 2, 52 times 2, we get 104. So it's actually 3 sine 104. Okay, then what do we get that? What do we get is 3 sine 104. What do we get there? Let's see, 2,91. 2,91. So that becomes our final answer. Okay, now let's move on to the next slide, where we are determining the size of the acute angle theta in each of the following around your answer of 2 decimal places when necessary. So now we're looking for the theta, and which is the angle. Now remember, when you're dealing with something like this, we're actually removing cos here because we want theta. So how do we remove cos? We divide. And I want you to remember something here, because how we're going to write it, I want you also to remember something here, what you call, so that we've got, let's say you put, let me put another color there. Okay, I want you to remember something here from when you have got a 1 over a, and we say it's a to the power -1. So in this case here, whatever we're going to divide with, if we are saying what call tan theta is equals to maybe -3, it means that you're going to say what call theta, you're actually dividing by tan by also tan here. And this will cancel, and your theta will be equals to the tan. We can, if we take tan up, it's gonna be what called tan -1. Then we have got -3, and we can actually get that. So this is what you'll be dealing with here. So here is what I want you guys what called to learn. Now here we call that one arctan. Arctan. So there you're just gonna say shift tan. Okay, then actually -3, then what do we get there? We get -71,57, -71,57. That will be our answer there. But now let's come back to this one here. Whenever you see something like this one, you need to know that I need to remove cos at first. How do I remove what called cos at first? You're gonna say theta is equals to arc cos, which is cos -0,866. Then you punch in your calculator, and where do you get that? You say shift cos, then in bracket you've got I would call 0, I would call 866. Then we get I would call 30,00, which is approximately I would call 30 degrees. Okay, that's what we have there. What about if we have something like this now? What do we do? Remember, the first thing to do is to get rid of cos. So we're going to be left with 3 theta is equals to what call arc cos of 0,33, and we come here, arc cos is -1 there. We come this side, we're going to say shift cos in bracket 0, let me put it the right way, 0,33, and we get 70,73. So our 3 theta is equals to 70, I will call 73. Let me see also 73. We can just say 1, 2, 2. Now, some are asking me, why are you now putting more decimals here? Why more decimals? It's because we haven't reached the final answer. We haven't reached the final answer. So we're going to divide both sides here by 3, then here we're going to get your theta is going to be equals to, if we divide this by 3, divided by 3, we're going to get 23,58. 20, what call 3,58 degrees. That's how you get it. Okay, now let's look at this one again here. We have similar situation again. We need to get rid of sine first. So it's going to be 4 theta is equals to 0,8. No. Remember, arc sine 0,888. Then we will close that. Then let's do that one here. Shift sign. We put in a bracket there is 0,888. What do we get there? We get 62,62299. Okay, it's gonna be equals to 62,2299. Is it correct there? Comma 6 here, 6299. That's our 4 theta there. We divide by 4. We divide by 4. So always teach yourself that before you reach the final answer, you must actually, you must not round it off. So here, if we come here and we divide by 4, what are we going to get? We're going to get 15,66. So here is going to be 16,66. Is it 15? Sorry. Yeah, 15. So let me just that. So it's 15,66. Now, let's see again what we can have. What we can also have is that we can have a coefficient on the cos as well. And what must we do first? We must get rid of that coefficient first. So we need to get rid of 3 now. We need to get rid of 3. And how to get rid of 3? We divide by 3 both sides. Then we are left with cos theta is equals to, if we divide that, 0,33 divided by 3, we get what we call 0,11. 0,11. And when you put 0,11, now you need to get rid of theta. So can you see these are steps? You see that no, something's wrong here. We need to remove the 3. From there, something's wrong here. We need to remove the cos, because after all, we want to be left with what we call theta. So here, theta is going to be equals to arc cos of 0,11. And if we are to punch that, what do we get? Let's see here, arc cos of what we call 0,11, and we get 83,68. So it's going to be 83,68 degrees. That's our theta there. Okay. Now, let's move on to the next slide and see if we can have different problems here. Now, yes, we do. What we have here is that we have got sine x minus 20 equal to 0,678. Again here, we need to remember, we need to be left with x of, the first step here is to get rid of sine first. So we will be left with x minus 20 is going to be equals to arc sine, 0,678. And if we are going to punch that, what are we going to get? Shift sign, what we call 0,678. And here we go. We're going to get 42,68755. So it's going to be 42,68755. Now, here we still have our x minus 20. Now, we need to get rid of the 20 now. Can you see that with the negative 20? So if 20 goes that other side, it's going to be a positive. So it's now going to be x is going to be equals to 42,68755 plus 20. And we get an answer there. Let's say plus 20 there. What are you going to get? 62,69. So it's going to be 62,69, like that. Okay, so that's what you need to get there. Now let's move on to the next one here. Again, here what we have is that we have a problem here, which is the coefficient. So we need to get rid of the coefficient first. And how do you get rid of the coefficient? We divide by 2 both sides first. So we divide by 2 both sides. So here is going to be tan. Let me use another color there. So it's going to be tan 2x minus 10 is equals to, let's see what we get there, 3, 3,4641 divided by 2, 1,73205. 1,73205. Now, if you do that now, you need now to get rid of the tan now. We need to get rid of the tan, so it's going to be 2x minus 10 is equals to arctan of what? 1,73205. Then we do that and see that it's going to be shift tan 1,73205. And here we go. We got 559,9999, and that one is approximately what called ski stay. Whether if we round off that one, it's gonna be ski stay. Yes, we don't want to round off, but here once you round off here to 4 decimals, you find that it's gonna still give you ski stay. Okay, so here is gonna be 2x minus 10. It's gonna give us what called ski stay, and we take what called the egg 10, that one that you need to remove first. Remember, these are steps. First of all, we need to get rid of what is it? Your 2, which now you need to get rid of the tan, and now we need to get rid of the 10. Can you see that we are doing it in steps? We get rid of the 10, and if you get rid of the 10, it's gonna go that side and it becomes positive, which is gonna be 60 plus 10, and now we get what called 70. So we have got 2x now, but what we need to get rid of, we need to get rid of the 2 now so that we can be left with x. How do we remove that? We divide, because it's multiplying there. So we're gonna divide here. X is gonna be equal to 70 over 2, which is equals to what called 35 degrees. Okay, now let's move on to the next one here and see if we have learned enough. What do we need to do, guys? First, we need to get rid of the 3. So number 1, that's what we need to get rid of. So let's get rid of the 3. So we've got 3 there, we've got 3 there, and if we cancel there, this is gonna be this is gonna be what? This is gonna be cos in bracket x plus 30 equals to, let's punch there, it's gonna be 2,121, 2,121 divided by 3. We get 0,707, 0,707. And now what do we need to get rid of? Number 2. We need to get rid of number 2, which is cos. So cos here is something that we need to get rid of. Now it's going to be x. We are going to be left with x plus 30 is equals to what called arc cos of 0,707 in bracket there. And here, if we are to shift, sorry about that one here. What do we have there? Sorry about that. Then here, if we are to punch that in our calculator, we have shift cos. What do we have here? Shift cos. It didn't read that one. Okay, 0,707. We close that. We're going to get 45,01. So it's gonna be 45,01. We can just leave it. We can put it 0086. Okay, 0087 there. Then it's gonna be x plus 30. Now what do we need to get rid of is the 30 here. Now how do we get rid of the 30? We take it that side, then we subtract. It's gonna be x is gonna be equal to 45,0087 minus 30, and we just go there and say minus 30 and see what we get. We get 15,0 0.0865, which is going to be roughly 15,01 degrees. That's what we're talking about now. Okay, so always remember, guys, to put in to know what needs to be eliminated. So I will put the steps here, 1, and I will need you need to put the 2 there. We put the 3 there, and 3, sorry. So we've got 3 to get, that we need to get rid of. Then lastly, the 4, number 4 that we need to get rid of. Okay. So here, yes, that's what we need to get rid of. So you must always remember, that's how you work. You work, when you look at it, you see what is the problem here. We need to get rid of the 2, okay? Secondly, you need to get rid of the tan, so arctan. Thirdly, you need to get rid of the 10, so it's going to be positive that side. Fourthly, you need to get rid of the 2 so that you are left with x. So put it into those steps and you won't have a problem, okay? So until next time, guys, thank you so much. Bye-bye.